We were taught growing up that in heaven, everyone's perfect. If you were missing an eye, you'd have a new one. If you walked with a limp, in heaven, you could throw away your crutches. Everyone is healed in heaven. There's no depression or resentment or anger. And I think we like to believe that because it's comforting. We all want to believe that after we die, everything will be okay. All the bad stuff disappears and only the good remains. That's why we have memorial services, isn't it? So that we can convince ourselves that our loved one is in a better place. Not suffering. At peace. So we tell stories that might not be accurate. We share tender memories that might not have happened the way we'd like to remember them. We recall qualities of the one we loved that he never really had.
Katie, nobody wants to hear it.
I have a right to be here. Are these his ashes? His remains aren't complete without me.
Oh, hello.
I'm sitting here waiting for Katie.
Mind if I wait with you?
Yeah, I knew that she wouldn't be going to the service for her brother.
No, I don't suppose she is, but I would have expected you to be there.
I don't really think it would be a good idea because I don't think Brooke would like that.
What a surprise. Brooke doesn't want another attractive, intelligent woman in the same room.
Well, I thought I could do a little more good here. You know. When did you get so close to Katie?
Well, let's say she's the least problematic relationship I have in that family. I just came by actually last night to see her, and I fell asleep. I ended up staying the night.
In here?
Yes, yeah, I know. Well, I was really upset about the way things turned out. But I want to tell you something. This young lady is in a much darker place than I am. Is that why you're here? Did Bridget ask you to see her professionally?
No, Rick did.
Are he and Phoebe seeing one another again?
No, she's not
Well,
here.
good. I'm glad you finally realized how inappropriate that relationship was.
Oh, no, you can go ahead and put that down. She'll be right back.
Actually, I forgot she won't be here for lunch today.
Why not?
Why not?
The doctor cleared her to go to her brother's funeral.
I have to be honest. I don't take much comfort in the thought of heaven where everyone is perfect. I have my own doubts about eternal life. I'm sure I'm not alone. It just seems too easy, too convenient. Suspiciously all those incentives for good behavior that we heard about when we were kids. If you're a good person and you stay out of trouble, then good things will happen to you and you'll have a happy life. But that's not always true, is it? Sometimes justice isn't served. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. We all want to believe that after we die, life goes on and we don't just fade into oblivion, but I don't know. I'm just not sure. Everyone says Storm won't be forgotten because he lives inside of all of our hearts, but I just don't know. What if in a year or two, I can't remember his voice, What if I forget how he used to look at me? I have pictures, but we all know that pictures don't capture the person. Pictures don't hold your hand or make you laugh or share your life. Everyone said, but Katie, Storm lives inside of you. And you all seem to love that idea. It scares the hell out of me, but you seem to find comfort in it. In the idea of sawing my chest in two and prying it open like a drawbridge to make room for him. Look. Look. This is where Storm lives now. This is what he looks like.
Is that doctor thinking?
I don't know. I don't think he was.
I mean, what? To go to the funeral, who's going to help her deal with all this rage? I mean, she is just furious about this.
I'm still a little bit thrown that you're this concerned and close to Katie.
I guess you could say fate has given us something in common.
What, gunshot wounds from her brother?
Oh, you mean Ridge told you all this?
No, Rick did.
Well, for somebody who's not dating your daughter any longer, he seems to have gotten very loose-lipped with you. Look, the truth of the matter is, I feel guilty about this. I really feel, responsible for what's happened. If I just listened to myself, if I'd turned, Storm into the police, maybe he'd be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have gotten shot. I don't know. I thought maybe I could just help this girl in some way.
Please don't look away. I need you to see me. I need you to know that I'm different. That my grief is different from your grief. My loss is different from your loss. Not more, not better, just different. I loved Storm more than anything. In many ways, he was father and brother to me. And he was patient and generous and forgiving and protective. And I know that he would have done anything for me. That he would have given me anything. But I didn't want his life. Storm is gone, and it's my fault. I rushed into a situation that I didn't understand. I shot a bullet into my chest. I did this. I'm the one who shouldn't be here. Every breath I take should be Storm's. Every heartbeat should be his. And we can argue about the kind of help that he needed and didn't get, but I am certain that he didn't want to take his own life. I have been far closer to that edge than he ever was. Those thoughts have been unwelcome visitors in my mind since the moment I woke up and found out he was gone. I am ashamed to be alive. I am afraid of living. Storm was just doing what he's always done, taking care of me, getting me what I needed. And I know that if my heart, the one I needed, was on the other side of the world, I know he would have gotten it for me, but it wasn't. It was inside of him. And I promise that I will not make it a smaller heart than what it was when it was his. Storm, I hate you for what you did, but I love you for it. I will live stronger, hope harder, forgive more freely because of the heart that you gave me. And I will never forget that it was yours. And I will try to remember how much you loved me with it. And I will try to love others and myself as you would have.
Well, there's no sense in sitting around here. If she's gone, I've got things to do.
Oh, really? Like what?
You know, I had forgotten what an annoying best friend you used to be.
No, I know that this is a new thing for you. Finding ways to empower yourself and your own life instead of throwing power around up at the company.
You're right, there are things I want to do for myself. I'm sure I have them written down somewhere in an old diary.
That's a good idea. You should write them down and remind yourself that you are a good person. Because I saw you at Eric and Donna's wedding. You were amazing. You held it together. You had all this dignity, and I was blown away, I have to tell you.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Taylor. Too bad I didn't find my way to that sooner before Eric decided to...
Stephanie, if you want to come talk to me anytime professionally, I would do that.
You mean this is a bridge I haven't burned?
Not for the lack of trying.
I'll remember that, thank you. I'm actually thinking of taking up skydiving. No. What I mean is, I'm not going to hang around and wait for another one of his marriages to fall apart. Bye.
I think it's a good thing that Katie came. There's been a real disconnect between her and Donna. And this may go a long way to closing that up.
Well, short and sweet is what I wanted. Obviously didn't get it.
Storm will only have one memorial service, Rich.
One more than he deserved. Look, I know this is what the Logans needed. I was here for Brooke just like you were here for Donna. But all these no greater love speeches really stuck in my...
I was horrible to you. I wasn't very patient. I was awful to everyone. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. We've been beating each other up, and now we're beating ourselves up, and we can't do that. Things have changed. So we have to be careful. Storm's not around anymore.
He was always the one who kept us talking to each other. Kept us listening.
And he would pound down the door when we ran to our rooms to pout. But he's the one who always told us not to put a barrier up between us. And that's exactly what we did, with his name on it.
You're right.
So let's not ever do that again, okay? Let's promise each other that we won't ever do that. promise. I promise. I promise.
All right, here we go. All right, look, your mother's gonna love that.
That's cute.
Now, are the three of you gonna be okay while I'm in Paris?
Yes, of course we are. Give Mom our love, okay?
All right,
And tell her Katie is doing just fine.
I will.
I gotta get back to work.
Okay.
You did a good thing bringing Katie here today. And don't tell me that you didn't do anything. She was resistant to coming. I know. I tried.
Well, you know what they say, timing's everything. I guess mine was right today.
Eric, I'm driving my dad to the airport. Oh, there you are.
I'm sorry. I called your name,
Oh, no,
but
that's okay.
well, I just want to say that I'm sorry about your brother.
Thank you.
I could feel your pain in losing him. Come on, you can make it.
Are you ready? Change into some clothes that don't cover your backside.
So how long is it gonna be
Be for what?
before you tell me that you were right and I was wrong?
Right about, I don't know. Right about what? I don't know if I...
About coming here. I feel like a different person than from who I was this morning.
Well, what do you know? They put a new heart in you. It just took a little while for you to feel it, that's all.
Thank you for bringing me here. Thank you for knowing that it was what I needed. Thank you for being more stubborn than I am.
Can we try to hug?
Yeah,
real.
I like that.
There. Okay.